Hey guys, it's Shay. MrLuverboy05, you started something. So when I saw your video, instantaneously my heartstrings were pulled. So it's time for me to get some things off my chest, off my heart. So I'll start with my number one regrets. Our first couple of regrets on my regret list. I regret not listening to my gut. I regret allowing my heart to govern my decisions, to sway my thought patterns, to take priority over what my gut told me to initially do. So I can talk about relationships, two in particular. But I love him. And since I'm so wonderful, or since, my relationship game is tight, and so since I'm a giver and a nurturer, he can't help but to reciprocate the same feelings, right? Wrong. I had to realize, and I'm so glad in my 34 years of living that I've realized this now. I'm not a construction worker. I do not build things as far as like a person. I'm incapable of putting a person together. I'm incapable of changing a person, changing a man. I'm not capable of changing the way he feels, the way he does things. I can go on and on. I regret being so preoccupied with a person's possibilities that I did not allow my gut. I didn't allow my gut to make the decision. I was hoping that he would change. I was hoping for a brighter tomorrow. I was hoping for a better day. And in the end, although that they were my decisions, and it's not just relationship, it's business moves, it's career choices. It can just be things that, they can be small but major factors, in your life, but I put relationships at the top of that. Because I believe if I follow my gut, although I love my girls, I love them dearly to death, and I'm so glad that they're here. I believe if I follow my gut, then they would have came later. Does that make sense? They would have came not on their due dates. I'll just say that. Time would have backed up. Does that make sense, guys? So I'm 34 years old, and so now, because of my learning experiences, because I don't really want to say past mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Because although I may see them as past mistakes, or taking the steps that I took in order to get myself to now, they were past learning experiences as well. I now have a clear-cut view of what I want. He's not going to come perfect. He may not even come 100%. But the deal breakers, off the bat. And like high maintenance says, I want to know all of your da-das. What's up? How many baby mamas you got? Are you free of all disease? Are you free of all diseases? Are you a mama's boy? Because I'm not doing no more of them. No, no more mama's boys. Can't do it. Let go of the nipple, fellas. Let go of the nipple. When you have a good woman, let go of your mama's nipple. Let it go. The Bible says cleave. I'm just saying. Okay, that's another whole story. But I have deal breakers. Deal breakers are for real. Okay? Just like you guys have deal breakers, I have deal breakers. And I believe if I would have set that standard early on, I would have avoided a lot of unnecessary chaos. I would have avoided a lot of heartache. I would have avoided a lot of unnecessary pain and time well spent. Y'all see my eyes tearing? I just got to keep it real. I would have avoided a lot of unnecessary rubbish. Get what I'm saying? So, regrets. Do any of you guys have regrets? Do I have any fellas that are subscribers out there? Do you guys have regrets? Because I know you fellas can go through. I know you can genuinely go through. You know, not know you did her wrong and then you thought everything was going to be cool, then she did you wrong. I'm talking about right off the bat, to where your heart was pure, to where you very well had the best intentions for your lady, if you're a guy, and you very well had the most wonderful intentions from the get-go, from the jump, for your guy, if you are a lady. Look, guys, learn from your past experiences, your past mistakes. And once you've picked yourself up, you dusted yourself off, you need to get to going and don't go through the same thing. You need to just come. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Just come out and ask. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying grill the person and be like, I want to know what I'm just gonna. No, because that particular person is not responsible for what you went through in the past. You know what I'm saying? Because what I will say to myself, I'm looking at myself, get in front of your camera, your mirror, or wherever you are, and just say, self, call your name out. Like I'm saying, Shay, what is it about you that you feel like you can fix the individual? No, because I now believe that if the individual already came the way that I wanted him, I'm not saying without flaws. If all the da-das were out the way, thanks, high maintenance. If all of the surprises were out the way, if all of the covers were taken off, a lot of what I've gone through would have been avoided if I had stayed focused, because I do take responsibility for what I've gone through, because I chose who I chose. Nobody put a gun to my head. I had a lot of people trying to talk to me, but I love him. I'm not saying I would rule out love being a major factor, but from this point on, I would definitely say that my gut instinct, first and foremost, the voice of God is very important. Can't forget him, because he pulls at your heart. He gives discernment. If Jesus Christ is the one that you follow, he'll let you know. And he let me know. You know, a lot of my mistakes were premature. Very premature. I should have waited. And that's what messes us up, guys. We don't like to wait. We want the now factor. We want right now. And a lot of that is what happened to me. I wanted it right now. And right now, it's not always the best case scenario, guys. So again, thank you, MrLuverboy05. You helped me to relate, to relax, relate, and release. So now you guys have the floor. What are your regrets? I welcome all comments and video responses. Until next time, peace out. Shadion out.